Welcome to RotoExperts Daily Fantasy Recap for March 20th. On this date in history, in 1897, the first college basketball game using 5 players per team was held. Yale beat Penn 32-10, and our own Scott Engel was at the game. In 1989, it was announced that Cincinnati Reds manager Pete Rose was under investigation. Come on, Pete, just admit it already. It's been 24 years. Just announce it on your reality TV show and nobody will notice. And in 2005, Major League Baseball players and owners agreed to remove fines as a discipline for positive testing for steroids. This left suspensions as the only punishment. How's that working out? All right, it's just 11 days until opening day, and you need to get your fantasy roster squared away. Zack Greinke experienced no issues with his right arm, tossing a bullpen session on Sunday, and will throw 45 pitches in a minor league game today. There's still an outside chance that he could make his first scheduled start on April 2nd. Either way, it appears he'll be ready to go at some point early in April. Unless there is some new news, Greinke should continue to be drafted with confidence. Derek Jeter's been diagnosed with mild inflammation following an X-ray and MRI on his left ankle. Jeter has been aging gracefully in his pursuit of Pete Rose, but he'll be 39 in June, and even if he remains healthy, he's going to need days off. Also, the captain won't have the star-studded cast around him he's been so accustomed to, assisting his RBIs and run production. Jeter has an ADP of 151, making him the 11th shortstop off the board. Don't confuse the legendary captain with a high-ranking fantasy shortstop. David Ortiz took 50 swings in a batting cage Tuesday. It was his first time swinging a bat in 9 days because of inflammation in both heels. Ortiz will open the season on the DL and is hopeful to return around mid-April. Look, it's hard enough to hit Major League pitching if you have 2 good feet. But when you're 37 and have problems with your base, it's nearly impossible. If you're looking for a pure DH, get Billy Butler, not Ortiz. If Butler is taken, find yourself a position player that you can plug into the spot. Hanley Ramirez jammed his right thumb in the 3rd inning of the WBC Championship. He was pulled from the game in the 6th and has been fitted for a splint. Hanley's thumb was swollen and he'll have an MRI on Wednesday. Ramirez will play shortstop this season for the Dodgers and qualifies at both short and third base. He currently has an ADP of 20, going as high as 10th in some leagues and as low as 32nd. If it turns out he'll miss a considerable amount of time, you're going to have to factor that into your pre-draft rankings. And finally, Blue Jays starter Josh Johnson pitched Tuesday against minor leaguers instead of going Wednesday on his regularly scheduled turn. To me, this means one thing. The big righty is finally healthy and his injuries are now a distant memory. Clubs routinely look to give pitchers with Johnson's history an extra day off. Moving him up a day shows not only that the Jays are setting their rotation, but that Johnson is healthy and they want him to get as much work as possible. You'll have to factor in that he's no longer in the National League, but expect Johnson to be able to throw with the confidence and durability he did while dominating in 2009 and 10. Johnson has an ADP of 145 and is currently the 34th pitcher being taken. Move him up a few spots because I said so, and you can thank me later. Be sure to go to RotoExperts.com to purchase your exclusive Edge Fantasy Baseball package and check out our comprehensive March Madness coverage. Your championship is waiting. For RotoExperts, I'm Mike Cardano.